What the hell is this? How could you amateurs possibly break my spell? Call it our secret weapon, Miss Flare. I wish it hadn't come to this, but we must stop you. But if you would like to consider... Huh, payback's a bitch, huh? Witch freak? Now's the time to fight to the finish. Kill Flare. Alright. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, let's go and body flare. Oh wow, he can't even kill him in 2 turns. What a guy. I'm just hoping Flare's one of those bosses that just charges at you for no good reason. Oh baby, the crit for the exact kill. Who's a good boy, Ein? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Wait, why are we fighting Al Gore? I feel like I missed something important here. I'm gonna just wait here. I mean, they can come in and attack Ein. Then I'm gonna body them with AoE. And then I guess I'll just wait for Flare to get to me. Because I don't really feel like dealing with the other mages up there, so I might as well just wait for Flare. Come on, baby, give me 99 experience for Dan. I know you want to. No, only 47. Oh, 99 experience for Dan. Called it. Sure, you just do your thing, buddy. I might be able to win this turn. Not 100% sure though, it kind of depends on how she moves. Yeah, I think that's GG. If not now, at the start of next turn it will be. Like, he's not gonna kill her, but Ein should be in range for a normal attack, and I think that should deal 12 damage. Oh, he's actually in range for a special, and there we go. That's the second Commodore down. Let's scram out of here before Flare's chateau collapses right on top of our heads. Damn, she was a total bitch all the way to the end. I don't believe you were her favorite person either, Ein. Brian, you are the best friend I will ever have, but whose side are you on? Damn it, Ein, I'm on our side, but I was sort of hoping that Flare would offer to abandon the Empire, and she was kinda cute at that, even for an old broad. What a waste. Too bad she... Hey, it's not like that. I mean, it better not be, because if I... Listen, All of you. The Commodores have become too corrupted by power. They will never cross over. Oh, Father. If all of you don't shut up and get a move on, this castle will become our graveyard for real. Hey, leave it to me. Wow, Connolly. Again? Give me that sweet, sweet experience, though. We defeated Flair, removing her from the pantheon of clueless kobold sycophants, erasing Flair's considerable magical talents from yet another neglected kobold arsenal. Did not steer our adversary into any noticeable initiatives against the liberation movement, causing us to ponder what he might be thinking or planning at this juncture, and even more ominously how far he was prepared to go in order to reverse the tide. Area 11, Collision with Destiny. Month of January, in year 4 of the new century, the Belformian Senate recognized the illegitimacy of the Akkadian Liberation Army. But the Republic of Akkadia was granted autonomy, not the total independence the people craved. Consequently, Kobold, a self-proclaimed Emperor of Scudelia, was ejected from the Senate. Belformia washed its hand off the Kobold problem, leaving it to the disposition of Akkadia. Thus, in essence, the monster Belformia created was passed down to the victors, leaving everyone with the eerie feeling that we were right back where we started. This area looks hella small. With Kobold declared an outlaw and the specter of a Belformian invasion obviated, the revolution was deemed a smashing success. Smashing! The Akkadian army undertook the task of disarming remnants of the Belformian military, while ecstatic officials implemented a new democratic constitutional government. Amid the celebrations, we in Guerrilla Unit 3 knew that our work was far from finished. Kobold remained at large and posed an even greater danger than before. Until the Executor was wrested from his control, Mildred's guards would remain in grave peril. Smashing victory. Tusk, how are your efforts with the legendary sword proceeding? I am continuing to experiment with various techniques, General Kobold. Unfortunately, I have not been able to muster all of the power that the sword possesses. This is because I have been unable to gain full control. Well, I am pleased that you are making progress, but don't worry too much about controlling it. What matters is your ability to project its energy full force, and that day may be coming much sooner than you think. But General, such a test would be extremely dangerous if I haven't fully mastered the weapon yet. This would not only harm your own troops, it could even destroy nearby towns and villages. I don't see any problem with that. The main objective is to conduct the valid test. But Tusk, listen to me carefully. As you know, the rebels are at our doorstep, plotting to march on Luxodol any moment. Not only that, Andera and the Pope even hoodwinked the Senate into betraying me. But I'm not worried, and do you know why? I'll tell you why. It's because we have the ultimate weapon in our grasp. The sword is your ultimate weapon? Not just the sword alone. You, Tusk, are a big part of my overall plan. Tusk, you know about my dream to build a stable Scudelia. The rebels' way promises only chaos. That's all I want, Scudelia. I have no designs on the mainland or anywhere else. Your role as a human is a very important part of my plan. Try to remember that if you will. Yes, sir. Think about it, Tusk. What's a few sacrifices among troops, citizens, villages, or anything else? It's all for the greater good, because the rebels' plot will bring much greater devastation. So, you see, testing the weapon will save many more lives in the long run. I am counting on you, Tusk, to get the job done, so don't disappoint me. Yes, sir. I understand. Dot 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 dot. Since Belformia conquered us, people seem to have lost faith. Did the Empire kill God? Its leaders have been trying because God poses a threat to their ambitions of total rule. Boom, boom, boom. Thanks to the hell you rebels have been raising all over the Scudelian Peninsula, the weapons business has been booming with lots of customers from both sides. I can't stop smiling. I'll bet I can wipe that stupid grin off your ugly face in less than 2 seconds. War, man. Don't blame me. I didn't start this war. Shade Flare. Wait, is that armor? Time to sell all of my shit. Oh, let's buy this for Ein as well, I guess. Nobody cares. Oh wait, there's no new lances here. Something like this. Not sure what a blade resist is, but guess we'll find out. Oh, hi, you took care of me at the Belclad Hospital, didn't you? Yes, that's right. I'm Melina. So how's your arm doing? It's fine, thanks to you. I appreciate all you did to help me recover. Hey, don't mention it, that's my job, you know? If you don't mind me asking, why are you here of all places? I was transferred to another hospital near the front lines. Most of our Arcadian army and civilian casualties are occurring around the Magenta Line. I really hope this war ends soon. I believe it may, now that we have Kobold's goons hemmed in behind the demilitarized zone. Drop by and see me again before you leave town. I will, Mamelina. Arcadia wouldn't be where it is without you, Brian, but I want you to be more careful. Thanks, Mamelina. I'll try not to get injured again. Oh, one more thing. Now that we live in a free country, people are allowed to have radios. Mine is in the corner across the room. Go check it out. Wow, I haven't seen a radio in a long time. Well, turn it on, Brian, so we can catch up on the latest news, weather, and sports. Greetings, listeners. Thank you for tuning into our program. I am Mimi, the twin sister of Nurse Mamelina, who is serving our victorious armies in the field. This is our daily broadcast of Radio Free Acadia to all of the liberated zones on the peninsula. Please stay tuned for the latest information on FEDA and my new troop entertainment show. But first, in breaking news, 4 mysterious figures behind the scenes in the revolution have finally surfaced. After being forcibly ejected from the bar on Gilmore Island, these agents had plenty to say. Bongo claims he is undergoing preparations to expand his activities into new regions. Wild Bill, who is writing a secret classified history of the war, may publish an open version. Draken is preparing to change the codenames of operatives and spies who have served us well. And Task Force is putting together a government framework that will withstand all future challenges. And now this special word from our sponsor. Delight your child with our new line of dolls, styled after Mimi and Mamelina, now available in stores and arcades everywhere. Signing off for now with this final thought in mind. To all of our courageous fighting forces who must forge ahead and go in harm's way, I wish you the best of fortune in eliminating Kobold. I know the ending will thrill us all. So farewell for now, and may you return safely to your homes once your ordeal is concluded. That was a thing? The Northeast Glory Road passes through the Magenta Wall and leads directly to Luxodol. Oh, Brian and Ein, come on in. I have good news. The Belformian Senate has officially recognized the Acadian Liberation Army. Also, the mainland has granted full autonomy to the Scudelian Peninsula. Are you saying that the Republic of Acadia does not really exist after all? It does by our own official decree, just not in the eyes of the Belformian Empire. We may be arguing that point later, but for now the Empire's troops are leaving our soil. Then, that means the war's over? Exactly. Finally, Acadia's dreams have become reality. Hold on a second, old man. Why aren't we holding this conference in Luxodol? Because I haven't told you about one of the main provisions in the peace treaty yet. Kobold and those soldiers who remain loyal to him, especially his Acadian collaborators, will not be returning to the mainland. Therefore, Kobold is now beyond the Empire's reach, and the Belformian military will not be taking action to expel him from the Acadian Republic. With Kobold remaining at large in Luxodol, how can you claim the war's over? Good point, Ein. Why is the mainland Senate failing to chastise Kobold severely? He has committed countless atrocities against the Acadian people. Let me answer that, Commander. Quite simply, it is because the Empire fears a legendary sword called the Executor. Since Kobold obtained that sword, both Belformia and Acadia have gathered the same intelligence. Kobold fully intends to unleash the sword's horrifying power. Belformia has granted our freedom on the condition that we eliminate Kobold. If the Empire were to attack Kobold and fail, the Senate fears the worst retribution. Belformia believes Kobold will turn the Executor on them and create a new Phantom Zone. If anyone goes after Kobold, he may try to turn the whole world into one giant Phantom Zone. Has anyone considered that? Which is precisely why he must be stopped. Yes, and it's also the reason we are assigning Guerrilla Unit 3 its final mission. Right now, the Empire could overwhelm Acadia with sheer numbers alone, but a show of force of that magnitude against Kobold would only induce him to use the sword. In time, Acadia may become strong enough to stand up against the Empire, but right now the Empire needs us to eliminate what both sides consider a common enemy. The Belformian Senate is aware of your many successes and has no similar unit. Even if they did, would we want the Empire sending such troops into the Acadian Republic? Everyone agrees that a small guerrilla band stands a chance of thwarting Kobold's ambitions. He may not feel desperate if only a single Liberation Army unit approaches Luxodol. One he believes either he or his buffer troops can defeat quite easily. Who else can we send? Look, you are our only hope if we are to destroy Kobold and recover the Executor. If we gain possession of the sword, wouldn't the Empire worry about us just as much? Who would wield such a sword besides you, Brian? The Empire knows you deserted its ranks because you opposed wanton killing and genocide. Therefore, Belformia figures it can reason with us but never with Kobold. This is insane. One minute you say the war is over, that the Empire's in the process of walking away. Now you're telling us to dash into a madman's lair someone even the Empire fears? At this point in time, all I can repeat is that you are Mildred Scott's only hope. I'll do it. I realize politics don't interest you, but the Executor is something I know you understand. The future of the Acadian Republic, if not the whole world, now rests in your hands. You are truly our last hope for peace in the world. Please try to understand. Who else can we send? We're good. Let's check out what else there is, and then we'll go check out that glory hole road. Republic of Acadia or Empire? I vote for whichever can bring us peace sooner. Are you originally from Spit? Huh? Why, no, never even heard of it. Not every person in Spit was like this, Ein. Remember the mayor and Duncan's pals? Yeah, you're right. Gosh, that seems like a long time ago. Well, Granny, think about this. When the kiddies drop over for hot cocoa and gingerbread, people who stand for nothing will fall for anything. Nothing has changed, really, you'll see. The Empire is still an evil superpower. Yep. A spirit of revolution seems to be sweeping the land. I can't believe we're free. Are you here to listen to Master Ender's speech? Maybe? He held quite a speech to me already. Very few Acadians have seen the other side of the Magenta Wall. Only authorized personnel are allowed to pass to and from that area freely. What the Empire calls its demilitarized zone, as well as the capital complex beyond. The southern tip of Scudelia and its surrounding environs are still under Kobold's control. This area is impenetrable, which means the Republic of Acadia has reached its limits. I'm afraid we'll be forced to settle for a non-unified Scudelian peninsula. Just you wait, son. Just you wait and see. Yep, we're leaving. I guess I'll also get my characters back and save. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. But hey, we're getting close to the end of the game. Super critical hit, yes, that's... I don't know what is the difference, but that's a thing in this game. And, like, this chapter doesn't look awfully long. The last one was also pretty short. It was like... it took me like an hour 40 to play it, but I died on one mission and had to replay it, so... Somehow the chapters are getting shorter the further in I get. The question is, can we keep the FEDA emblem up?